Hello, and welcome back to Rican Souls YouTube. Alright, guys, just ignore that. That's my little intro thing because I really don't know how to edit quite yet. Working on it. One step at a time, okay? Anyways, welcome, guys. Welcome back. Today we're gonna kind of jump in and talk about, should I become a foot model? So I'm gonna kind of throw out 7 different questions and tips, I guess, that maybe you should ask yourself and think about before you decide, should I become a foot model? Is this for me? So trust me, the true Libra in me, I'm always indecisive. I always don't know what the hell I want. And if you know any of my friends or anybody around me, they freaking hate it. So let's jump right in. So number 1, ding, ding, ding. Are you ready to grind? And when I tell you this, that's the first question I ask. Consistency. How consistent are you going to be able to be? Are you going to be able to post at least once a day? Are you going to post 3 times a day? Are you going to be active? Are you going to be engaging? Do you have a personality? Things like that. Like, how consistent are you going to be able to stay? And I only say this because we all start with 0 followers, unless you cheat. We all start with 0 followers. So that means that you're starting off fresh from the bottom. You need to grow your clientele. You have to acquire your marketplace. And there's no other way to do that than without consistency and without grind. So that's step number 1. Am I able to grind to the top? Am I able to get there? Anyways, number 2, ability to multitask. Now, remember, you're going to be the advertising, marketing. You're going to be the point of sale system, meaning you're the person that's getting the clients in, you're taking payments, you're monitoring payments, financials, accounting. You're doing it all. And sometimes people don't realize that maybe coming into this with like a business mindset is a much more easier way to acquire the regulated, how would I say it? Like kind of the rules, like how to play the game, because you got to do it all. If you're not consistent and you're not balancing all your things and checking your messages and engaging with your followers and doing things, you're going to get boring. And that sucks. That means it's not working. So again, number 2, do you have the ability to multitask? Number 3, 3, your interest, the research, the understanding. Are you going to be ready to research and understand the fetish lifestyles? I mean, should I become a foot model? But I mean, it really kind of goes across, should I become a fetish model? Because essentially you may dabble in other markets. But I mean, do you understand what comes behind the fetish and the mindset, and what is it that is alluring about you, or maybe what it is about you that makes you different from others? So you have to understand what exactly about you is going to be marketable and how to market it. Because without the understanding of the actual fetish, when people come to you when I tell you, you will get very interesting custom requests. You got to be able to be adapted to that, like be able to be adaptable and be welcoming. Some people are coming to you and they're going to be like asking you for some very not so usual requests, and you have to be able to say in a nice way yes or no if you're going to be able to fulfill that, and then you have to be able to fulfill it if you do say yes. So remember, this is going to be a world where people are hiding behind fake pages and robots and weirdos, and so I mean, I'm not saying you guys are weirdos. I love you guys, but I mean, we're all a little weird, you know what I mean? So again, research to understand. That was number 3. Now, let's move on to number 4. Building your own brand. Are you gonna be able to build your own brand? Do you know what about you is gonna be so marketable? And how are you gonna use that to your advantage? So I know one thing, when I first stepped foot into the foot world, I really didn't know what about my feet are people are gonna like. Like, come on, these things are thick and juicy and fat. And guess what? That's literally what everybody loves. They're thick, juicy, and fat. So there you go. That's my brand. That's how I built it. I work in like a corporate setting, so loafers and stinky feet and stuff was like, you know, ooh, that's Rican soul. She got stinky feet. So yeah. Okay, I'm getting out of control now. Back to reality. So remember, like, you're building your own brand. So you're gonna have to look in the mirror and be like, you know, what about me makes me me, and how am I gonna use that to my advantage to get ahead in this game? How am I gonna differentiate myself from all these other billions and trillions of models? Because I'm telling you this market is oversaturated. So you have to find a way to make a name for yourself and make it pop. And you better do it quick and fast, because you know what I tell you? It's like every day there's always a new model. So why not start and build your platform today? All right, guys. So that was number 4, building your brand. Number 5, spear fingers. Yo, I really need to stop doing this. Okay, number 5, personal life versus reality. Now, are you gonna be able to balance that? Because sometimes people's personal lives and then their fetish lives don't really mix too well. So sometimes you end up having to make decisions like, do I want to show my face? Do I not want to show my face? Do I want to show my body off, or do I just want to show strictly my feet and my legs? That's definitely something you need to ask yourself, because you have to understand that in this day and age, at any waking moment, you could go viral. And if you go viral, let's just say you're gonna have to accept the fact that maybe some people that you weren't really intending to find out about your foot modeling careers may find out. So instead of, being all awakened by the massive amounts of judgment you may see in the real world, just make sure that is something that you think about before you just jump right into making a page, because you might show your face and you might not even have that many followers yet, and then next thing you know, your Uncle Joe beat bop boo down the street found out that you have a foot fetish page, and he sees your booty and soles, and next thing you know, your mama's like, so it's just like, at least just make sure you address that before you decide to just jump right in and make a page, okay? I got you. Now, that was number 5, personal life versus reality. Now off to number 6. Oh my God. Okay. Anyways, 6. Short term versus long term. Do you intend to see yourself doing this for a while? Or maybe you just want to like a quick cash grab? Make sure you set your boundaries, I guess. Like, I'm not even to say, because I mean, going into this, I really didn't intend to blow up. I really just kind of was like, oh, willy-nilly, woohoo, I'm gonna make a page, and yeah. And then next thing you know, it was like, boom. And then I was like, whoa, what's going on here? And then now I'm here on YouTube. So it's just like, make sure you have an understanding of what you want to get out of the page, because it definitely makes it a little bit easier to run your business. Again, back to number 5, it's like, you don't want to start showing your face and things like that. And then, but you intend to become maybe in a certain field where it's not really going to correlate too well if somebody knew about what you've done before. So think about those things. And number 7. All right. Y'all are gonna really stop watching my videos, but number 7. Do you have the confidence to be foot motto? Do you have it? Like, and I only ask this because it's like, if you don't have the confidence, it's gonna show. And you never want your clients to know that you don't have really that high confidence, because this position, you know, you're gonna be lusted over. You have to be comfortable. You really do. You have to be comfortable with yourself, you know, like, you have to. So if you're not, and you're not comfortable with what people might think of you, then it's not gonna work out too well. So now if you do, you have the confidence, if you feel like you can be consistent, you can multitask, you can research and adapt, you can build your brand, you know, you can balance personality versus, you know, the personal life versus reality, and you know what you want to do, and you're confident, become a freaking foot model. Duh. Hello. Do it. I tell my friends all the time, like, I mean, I love it. I meet new people all the time. I discover new things about myself that I never thought. And before, I'm gonna be honest, before this, I used to be so caring about what people thought of me, and so much judgment. Like, I was so at a low self-esteem level, but it has empowered me to feel like, yo, I am a goddess. Like, bow down to me, bow down to my feet right now. Get on your knees right now. And because of that, I love it. I love being a goddess. I love being worshipped. So, let me go ahead and go wrap this right up right now. Do you, be you, and don't let anybody break you down. I'm out. Bye, guys. We're out of here.